Guys, Cardano, I believe, is on a massive launch pad to be very successful in this upcoming bull run in the next few months. We're going to talk about today why I'm very bullish for Q4, where we are in the cycle of Bitcoin halving, why the interest rate cut kicked off the bull market. I think that was one of the biggest factors in the next few weeks that we're going to start to see, be implemented in the price prediction for Cardano, short and long term, guys. So Cardano right now is 35 cents. It's been quite the discouraging time. If you look at the five-year chart, I would consider this consolidation right here compared to this, and I think we are going to go up. But on the shorter term aspect, we saw rate cuts last week, which we'll hop into in a second. That boosted the markets up 7% with Cardano. So that's a good thing. All markets reacted well. And we can only hope we're going to go up from here. And I'll get into why I think we are at the end. So Fed interest rate cuts. In conclusion, Bitcoin price movement and crypto in general, I'll add that in there, are closely linked to the Federal Reserve interest rate change. When the rates are cut, increased liquidity and lower borrowing costs boost the crypto industry as investors seek alternative assets amidst concerns over inflation and fiat currency devaluation. That's huge, guys. If you weren't aware, last time the Fed cut the rates was in March 2020. That was right before the bull market of the crypto 2020 cycle. A lot had to do with the C word that happened back in March 2020. The markets were in shambles. Obviously, everything went down, so the Fed had no choice but to cut the rates for more liquidity to come in. Right now, we're not in a state of terribleness in the markets. S&P was at all-time highs, and they still cut rates. Obviously, there's more things wrong with the economy than just the markets, so that had probably something to do with it. Interest rates for mortgages, price of food and groceries, everything. So that was interesting because a lot of people didn't think they were going to cut the rates due to the markets being at all-time highs, and they did. So as a crypto investor, I'm not going to complain about that right before the cycle usually starts. So that's huge. I think that truly kicked off the last 2020 bull run and will kick off this 2024 bull run into the 2025. So just keep that in the back of your head. Here's Dan G's Twitter post here from Crypto Capital Venture on YouTube. Go check him out. He's a great guy. He has the halving chart from Bitcoin 2012, 16, 20, and 24, where we're at today. As you see, each cycle, how many days differs. But if you estimate it, it's around this time. It's around this time is when things start to really head up. And what's very interesting is obviously this, because down in these last cycles, if you guys weren't aware, but you probably are, we did not have BlackRock, we did not have Fidelity, we did not have crypto exposure from these big asset managers like ever. And now we're going into the next halving with that, guys. I mean, trillions of dollars are soon to be flowing into the crypto markets, in my opinion. BlackRock alone, I think I talked about it last video, billions and billions of dollars every single day. I think the highest day was I feel like 200 million or 200 billion. I could be very off right now. I'm gonna look that up actually. BlackRock inflows, BTC. Okay, $20 billion in net inflows just recently. Highest inflow in over a month. So yes, billions. Sorry, I shouldn't have said millions. That was silly. But we haven't seen this last cycle, and we're seeing it this cycle. And we're also seeing that everyone is adopting crypto. I mean, a lot of restaurants are taking crypto and Bitcoin, specifically Bitcoin. It's just one factor. It's just one factor to why we're going to go up, I believe, because we didn't see it last time and we still went up. So I feel like this only adds fuel to the fire, and hopefully we'll get that bigger flame upwards. And the last thing I want to say is, if you guys are discouraged, I mean, just look at this chart. We're so close. If you've been investing in crypto since the top of last cycle, let's say, just like me, back in 2021, right here, I believe I got in at the top. And ever since, I've been riding it down, and I've been dollar cost averaging into Cardano, which is my favorite. That's what the whole point of this video is. And it's been a crazy ride. It's been a crazy ride. I'm sure some of you guys can relate. Just comment below. But it feels like forever we've been waiting. So don't give up, guys, if you believe in crypto and the power of the Bitcoin halving and just everything in general. So don't give up, because you can be so close. And yeah, so I want to talk about next is price prediction for Cardano, short and long term, guys. I think we're in for a very interesting October. That is in, I believe, 7 or 8 days. And right now we're hovering. We're consolidating. Look at this last 3 months. We're consolidating. And if you want to look at last October, because I told you Q4 is great. Where was it? Right here. October 20th area. We went from 24 cents all the way up to almost 60 cents in a very short amount of time, guys. And I feel like that is very possible to happen. Obviously, it's discouraging seeing that we're at $3 and you're like, oh, we're so close to the cycle start. How are we going to get up there? Guys, Cardano back when it went from 2 cents at a bear market low all the way to $3.10 at a bull market high. It's so crazy to think that we could get there. That we could have got there, like if you were to tell me that when we were at 2 cents. But it's possible. That's the power of crypto, and especially Cardano, guys. I think we're going to start to head up in the short term, because people are going to start to realize that Cardano is the truly most decentralized cryptocurrency with the new upgrade, Voltaire. It has its own treasury. It has its own people. It has everything. It's run by the people. And I think hopefully we'll start heading up to the 40 to 50 cent range in the next couple of weeks. I believe that is so possible, because I told you the interest rate cuts and just where we are in the cycle. So I think those two alone are a very good indicator that we're going to start to head up. And we're going to have those red days. But for more long-term prediction with Cardano, I hope that we break all-time highs by December, January. I feel like not December. I feel like January, February area. Hopefully we're going to break all-time highs and then go parabolic in March, April timeframe into the summer. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, usually when Bitcoin tops out, which is true, is when all altcoins start to go up. And some people are saying September of next year, which is a year from now. But I hope not, just because I think all of us want to, cash out. We've been waiting so long. But I think hopefully into the next spring, which is going to be February, March area, is when we're going to hopefully break all-time highs and then head further for Cardano. And that's going to be an interesting time, guys. I feel like we're going to be in obviously unknown territories. So as a community and as a YouTube channel, I would hope that we all stay in touch and try to figure out when the best time to take some profit is, because there's not really a correct answer for it when we're in uncharted territories. But yeah, guys, please subscribe and like. I'm trying to stay consistent on these videos, but it's hard when you don't see a lot of views. So like, subscribe, please. Share my channel. And yeah, Office Bull out. We'll see you next time.